Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to take a look at the World Strike Raid, and we're going to take a look basically at how you can maximize all the potential rewards that you get from the World Strike Raid. So there's a couple notable rewards here. You get the actual coin itself, the powerful opponent coin, you get the raid coin, you get a Hoi-Poi capsule, and you get the chance at Legends Limit, well, not Legends Limited, but you get a chance at multi-Z power. So there's a couple of currencies you can get, etc. Basically, as seems to be the trend now, there are bonus characters, so characters that will increase your drop rate of certain rewards. So characters will increase the drop rate of Hoi-Poi capsules and increase the drop rate potentially of raid medals. You cannot increase the drop rate of anything else. Powerful opponent medals are limited to your limited attempts. You cannot get them on additional attempts. And there's a couple of rewards connected to this event as well. There's the powerful opponents guaranteed summon tickets, and there's also some gear that will help you, and we'll talk about how you can get that gear to equip to your characters. But as I mentioned earlier, there are bonus characters. The new coolers obviously part of them, the trunks we just had, and a whole bunch of Legends Limited characters slash free-to-play characters are all involved in the various different degrees of bonus you can get. It's not as bad as it was during the 7th anniversary, but it seems like they're sticking with this trend, so a little bit unfortunate. But basically, there's a couple rewards you can get. So the first and the most common reward is the raid medals. Obviously, the raid medals you guys can exchange in for a whole bunch of chrono crystals, which is always great value. There's quite a few chrono crystals to pick up, so it's always something that's worth your time. There's also some multi-legend Z power as well, although to be honest, that's only 100, so it does help you, but it's not the greatest. You can also pick up the equipment with 900 or 300 Hoi-Poi capsules, although I don't really suggest it because we'll take a look at that just now. You get Hoi-Poi capsules from the event. You can exchange these for summon tickets. I have already recapped these in another video, but yeah, basically it's one of the big perks of this powerful opponent campaign, the powerful opponent summon tickets. So that's going to be able to help you guys out, and hopefully you'll be able to get some nice Legends Limited characters on these tickets. So that's always something that's pretty good. So that's obviously a big component of this. The other 40 tickets you'll get from missions. Those you can get actually doing this as part of the mission rewards. So that is something fairly cool. In terms of other Hoi-Poi rewards, there is multi-Legends Limited Z power available, but only on the final step, and that's a very low drop chance, so very unlikely that you're going to be able to get that reward. So yeah, basically, in terms of like the rest of the rewards that you can get, obviously, like I said, you can pick up the gear to help you out. You can technically buy it with Hoi-Poi capsules, but you do get some gear from the missions related to summoning on the Hoi-Poi capsule banner. So I don't know if you want to spend the actual capsules to get the gear. It's not really necessary. It's just going to take you a little bit longer to get bonus worldwide raid medals, but barring the chrono crystals, there's not a lot of huge value in that. You cannot use old raid medals as your equipment either, so you'll see that I have old raid medals, obviously, that I used previously. Another thing, please fill up your supports with the bonus characters. They will increase your rewards, whether it's raid medals, Hoi-Poi capsules, whatever bonus they're going to give you, try and get that bonus, because basically it is going to help you out and it's going to save you time. So there's no point not really like looking at it in that sense. So yeah, anyway, in terms of the rest, like I said, you can't use older raid medal equipment, so you're going to need to get the new one. Feels a bit weird. I wish they would just make a universal one that would reward players from investing in the gear. Now it just feels like a waste of time to invest in any of the gear. And realistically, how much time are you taking away from the event? Yeah, it's not like these give a huge bonus. So yeah, obviously that's pretty much everything you need to know. We'll obviously take on the event. Now I'll be using my Legends Limited trunks that I managed to pull very fortunately at the back end of his time up on the banners. But you should use Cooler if you've got him. If you don't, you can use the new Fierce Fight Blue Metal Cooler as well. He's obviously a great option. He'll increase the drop rate. He's got a battle bonus as well, I believe. So he's actually got some pretty decent kind of boosts that will obviously help you out as well. So yeah, use those characters if you can. Try and use the highest battle bonus boost character you got. Don't purposely use a weak one. Use one with the highest battle boost, because that's realistically where you're going to have the best time. You don't really want to not have the battle boost bonus or anything like that. So yeah, from my side, 100%, I would say, do that basically. But yeah, otherwise, I think for the most part everything's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Obviously, if you guys are looking for some tips, it basically works fundamentally exactly the same as hyperdimensional co-op. So the premise is that you need to destroy the shield or the blue bar of the boss enemy, and then you need to use double Rising Rush, where you both hopefully get the exact same card, and then you can do huge damage and obviously hopefully take out the boss. So it's very, very similar to hyperdimensional co-op. If you've been doing hyperdimensional co-op, or you know how to do hyperdimensional co-op, then you should have a more than fine time. In terms of the tickets, obviously I did cover them in another video, but they are just chance tickets, so these are not guaranteed Legends Limited characters. Unfortunately, these are just a chance at great Legends Limited characters. Obviously there's some great characters there. Purple Cell, Purple Frieza First Form, you've got Rose, you've got Strength Vegeta as well. You've got quite a few interesting options there, I think. For the most part, I would say you got some pretty good options. You got powerful opponent Kid Buu, you've got powerful opponent Broly. So there's definitely some decent options for players to pick up with these tickets. It's just you're not guaranteed to get one. So don't get all 100 tickets and then think that you absolutely going to have a cracking summon. You're going to get like 3 or 4 Legends Limited characters. I highly doubt it, basically. But for me, I think it's pretty straightforward, I would say, in terms of like how to take on the events and everything. Hopefully by watching my videos you have a clearer idea of what you need to do. But if you just do the 3 limited rewards attempts each day, then you're basically going to be fine. You won't really have like a huge problem or anything like that. You're going to be very, very okay, essentially. You only really need to do the 3 attempts per day to have enough Hoi-Poi capsules, and then you only really need to farm a little bit more if you want to possibly get the Legends Limited power, but I don't think that's entirely necessary. Personally, I think it was very, very unnecessary to pick up 100 Legends Limited power. If they made it like 600 like it should have been, I think that would be a lot better. And I think personally we would have less angst. I think there would be a lot more reason to farm the worldwide raid medals, but you don't have to, especially for only 100. It's nice, but it's not huge. It's not going to make a huge difference getting 100 Legends Limited power, at least from me. From what I can see, rather just focus on the Chrono Crystals. I think those are more value, honestly speaking, considering how banners work nowadays and how many Legends Limiteds there are. I would say just work on getting the Chrono Crystals. But yeah, that's basically it. You can see we finished the stage. Obviously try and do your 3 attempts per day. and you will see that there are some missions, as I mentioned before. Obviously, as part of the missions, you do have the ability to earn yourself some good gear as well that'll help you out. You'll be able to earn the Bulma gear, which you can get from trading in Hoi-Poi capsules, and yeah, there's just a whole bunch of incentives basically to take on the event. So yeah, some nice rewards, some nice ways to beef up your challenge, but now is the time to make sure that you always do your limited reward attempts. You really want to make sure you do this, because honestly speaking, like, this is the time to farm all these powerful opponent medals, get your 1,000 chrono crystals, get 1,000 chrono crystals here, get the chrono crystals from the worldwide raid, get the summon tickets. This is the time to really partake and get rewards, rather than waiting and not really getting too much out of it, at least from my end. But that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you need any help or guidance, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, of course. But until then, as always guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.